nights, or match number 3, I guess you can call it. TY versus Trap coming up next here at the SSL.
That's right, Valdez. It's going to be another good one. Trap versus TY. I think it'll have to be the closest one we have tonight as well. TY failed only yesterday, only last night, to Losira in the GSL Challenger. So he's probably coming off a bit of a bad loss. You know, his mentality is probably has been damaged for today, and he really hasn't had much of a time to prepare either. He's had one day.
Yeah, you nailed it on the head. And as far as I know, I don't think Trap is, you know, he's been doing much. He did have the Pro League.
He did do some
finals.
Pro League, Valdez. That is correct.
Yeah. But I think that's about it. He came out towards the end there. He was like the last hope for Jin-Air.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he went down in flames, man.
Game 7.
Yeah, he actually made it to Game 7. That's right.
Yeah, he beat someone. Let's take a look here. A look-see. He beat Dark, and then he lost to Dream. Yeah, that's right.
That's right. So it was actually it was good to see Trap again. He's actually a very talented player, very good player. But he just hasn't had much success anywhere really recently, and they don't use him that often in Pro League. Yeah,
it's very true. But at least he's qualified here, and like you said, he's had a lot more time here to practice compared to TY. So I feel like Trap definitely going to be looking good coming into this one. The game he lost to Dream was, you know, if I remember correctly, not the closest one.
Yeah.
So, you know, maybe this isn't his strongest matchup, but I even so, I still would give this slight favor to Trap.
And I do also feel that TY's strongest matchup is most likely TVP as well. It certainly used to be, at least.
Yeah, very true. Let's jump into this one. These guys, very good friends, chatting it up. TY able to make it through Dakji, Byung, and Shine. 3 straight 2-0s here to make it into Star League Season 3.
Yeah, actually pretty impressive wins over those Terran players too, and obviously avoiding any cheeses from Shine is always a fantastic thing. But no TVP, and that's the question in tonight's matchup. How good is he in that TVP? Yeah. He did pretty well in IM Shenzhen qualifiers, defeating Stats, Crater, and Down.
Those are actually some pretty great results.
There's some big wins. You know, that's actually fantastic. So he's not looking too bad leading up to this kind of match.
Yeah. I mean, TY last season, beginning of Pro League, he was the guy who went 7-0, I think, facing a lot of Protoss players when at the time Terrans weren't doing so good against Protoss. So maybe he's just got like a very natural tendency to win against Protoss. Maybe he's just comfortable in the matchup overall. But let's see what Trap can do here against him. You know, everything we said before definitely still stands.
Well, we'll be getting this underway very shortly. First map's actually going to be Iron Fortress, Valdez. Pretty big map. Kind of surprising that a Protoss player would let this one through, but you know there are a lot of other maps that you got to think and look twice at.
Maybe Coda. Maybe Trap banned out Coda.
Could be Coda, that's for sure. We have seen a lot of Coda being banned out from Protoss players.
Especially against Terran players here. Definitely do want to see the map pool here in just a bit. Here we go. Coda was eliminated by Trap. Deadwing eliminated by TY. No big surprise there. We are going to jump into Iron Fortress Bonnie Research Station.
Oh, yeah.
Expedition Lost, Echo, and then Cactus Valley. So, what do you think about this map pool, Moonlid?
Well, I mean, obviously getting rid of Coda and Deadwing's going to make things easier for both sides. TY is trying to avoid their bigger maps, it seems. Going for, you know, obviously the Terran favorite ones of Bonnie Research and Echo. Going to really help out there. Iron Fortress is interesting to start things off. It's going to be a pretty fun map to see. Third base is really out there, very exposed. Dropping seems like it would be pretty effective on this map as well. You know, considering everything is so spread out, defending's going to be a lot harder for Trap.
There's 3 ways to get into the third base at the same time. I do feel like Terran has a decent advantage on this map against Trap, or rather against Protoss in general. So starting off with 2 good maps for TY. If TY can get that momentum going here in the beginning, he could be favored.
Not a bad map list for him at all. Just about how it's going to start things off. I think Trap might be looking for a 2-base timing. He might be into the aggression. I don't think he wants to go late game with this kind of map.
We'll see how it's going to go down here. Game number 1, Iron Fortress. Down here in the bottom right in the blue, our Terran player from KT Rolster. It is TY.
Up here in the top right, the Protoss player. Trap.
It's a trap. Sorry.
No, it's perfectly okay. Oh, we got a cheerful here.
Oh, look at that tank.
That is a sick picture,
Whoa.
man. Wow. Stop moving it.
Yeah, man. What?
I want to look at
Come
it.
on. Don't.
Oh. That was really well done.
Yeah.
He was shy. He was like, yeah, I know it's good.
I hope someone took a picture of that. It's a really cool tank picture.
I want to steal it.
You could, man.
Probably could, right?
There's nothing stopping you. I can
11
solo cast here for a bit. We can make it the night of solo cast.
Yeah, man. Valdez versus Tasteless. Who will win?
And Moonglade, the thief, will go get the tank picture.
I'm the thief, man.
Yeah.
That was actually a really early gateway, by the way. Wrong
Yeah.
trap. Let's see what TY is going to go for. It looks like it is going to be that CC first as well. So maybe Trap's going to start applying that pressure a little bit earlier than TY might expect.
Oh, I think it's going to be a proxy Stargate.
Yeah, it's looking to be that way.
We've seen this a lot on Cactus Valley, in fact. It's a big 4-player map, just like this one. And it really catches Terrans off guard and TY.
Look at this. It's still going to be a while away. Not the best position for Trap to be putting this in at all, really.
A bit unlucky here for Trap.
Ooh, yeah.
It still could be something else, I suppose.
It could be DTs.
Could also be like hidden blink. We've seen that from time to time.
Yeah, it could be hidden blink.
But I hate to break it to Trap. TY is the master at holding all-ins.
Let's see how many barracks we do see TY through down as well. If we see that 3 barracks kind of build, he should be pretty safe against most things. And it is going to be that Stargate Valdez. Look at that.
I mean, 3 racks really just screams TY to me. And I would not be surprised if he does it. There he goes.
Now, it's really just about getting out that those Marines in time and having them in the right place.
And I think he should be able to, especially because of the location of that Stargate. Imagine if it was at like the 3rd base of TY. If this weren't such a big map, or if it were a better map for this kind of proxy. It's kind of unfortunate that Trap does get unlucky with the scout, but
yeah, it's gonna see exactly where it is, and that's pretty far away Oracle timing. You know what? There aren't gonna be that many Marines out.
Hey guys, you don't have headsets on. You can't hear me.
You can't hear what we say about you. And he's gonna scout the top left with that Oracle. I think that Pro's probably gonna get an idea before then, though. Trap gonna try and deny this STV. I think it's gonna get up the ramp though. Get a little peek. Ooh, have a little sneaky look.
Just a bit of a cheeky look.
A little cheeky look.
He does see the gas, and that's about it.
Ooh, second Oracle lineup as well. He's gonna be hunting for that damage.
Yeah.
TY, I think he's kind of realized what it's gonna be. And he's bringing those SCVs to the main base as well from the natural.
So smart is TY. He does get supply blocked, by the way. And he even scouts that Oracle coming in. So he has every clue of this coming in right now.
He's looking for that interception with the Marines.
Stalker wants to get up. All in TY's business here as well, but
wants another cheeky peek. Not going to find it. There's a lot of Marines out already. You need to consider actually putting an add-on on one of these barracks.
There are going to be 3 Oracles out here in just a bit.
Oh. Yeah, he's actually going to look for the damage on the Marines. He's going to look for the Marine kills. Still, that's a lot of Marines. They can DPS down an Oracle pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Oh.
And he's even got that engineering bay on the way here. He's going to have a turret in the main. It's going to make it much harder to really punish that mineral line.
Yeah, he's running out of time here. This bunker, if it finishes,
this is
not going to be really any chance for him to do damage.
Yeah, and this is just going to be like mass Oracle from Trap. Haven't seen this in a while.
Yeah, that's the 4th Oracle.
Yep. And no signs of him stopping there.
No. Apparently not.
And if he can get 4 of them out, perhaps even with just 1 turret in the main, TY's probably not going to be expecting that. He's going to have his Marines at the front. Maybe he can swoop in the back and get like 5, 6, 7 kills.
Yeah, maybe he can kill that turret, Maybe that's the thing. Oh, these Marines actually catch them out.
Oh, trying to run through the base.
Oh.
And he gets 3 slips by.
Wow. Somehow survives. Good scan from TY. Sees that the Nexus is going up. He knows it's not a complete all-in here.
Yeah, that's very important. Trap still is going to have 2 extra gates behind this. Warp gate is already done, so he could also begin to warp in more Stalkers and maybe at some point even fight against this only Marine army.
Oh, I think we're going to see Trap go for those Marine kills now. 4 Oracles waiting. That's a lot of Marines, though. That's 17 Marines.
Well, he needs more Stalkers before he does this, I think. And he is slowly warping in Stalker by Stalker. Going to add a closer pylon even.
He's trying to whittle him down.
I think Trap needs another bunker here at the front.
Yeah, he needs a bunker ASAP. He's got a Marauder. That's going to help out. And he's kind of just whittling down the bio because there is no bunker.
Yeah. Snipes out 1 Stalker, but already so many of these Marines are very low. They're getting picked off 1 by 1. Finally, Combat Shields finishes, but this is a ton of Stalkers.
That army's getting pretty red. There's like 3 Marines in the deep red now. Stops that bunker. That's important.
That's pretty huge. And he's just continuing to whittle away at the health of all these Marines. More and more Orphans coming in. Zealots to tank.
That might be it. That might be the trigger. He might be looking for it. Actually, cancels that bunker.
Oh, boy. Look at this. TY's just going to let that natural go. Whereas Trap, he's got mining behind this.
I think that was the smartest thing he could have ever done. He could not sit down there and fight 4 Oracles without a bunker.
Yeah. Said it before, TY is the master at holding all in because he's very safe against them. If he knows he can't hold it, he just backs off. He's going to continue making SCVs in the main, and once he's able to expand, get that back down there in the low ground, he will. But only until then.
Only until then, Valdez. We've actually seen a lot of sentries get warped in as well, so he's going to really commit to a contain here while he gets his natural up and running. Yeah,
and think about this. He's got 4 Oracles. He's going to have full vision of this Terran army the entire time.
First medivacs are about to pop out. And as well as +1, nearly finished. Stim only half done. And actually committing to an attack here. See what he can get done. Oracle's getting DPS down as well.
Yeah, very quick DPS there. Nice micro. Will this be enough bio? Still no stim. It does have the +1 and the combat shields for the Marines. But Trap committing to this hard. He's got 2 extra gateways back at home, just finishing up.
Well, looks like he might have enough. There's a lot of Zealots to help out, kind of buffer, but he's going to get to a safer location. No force fields left over. Only 1 Oracle left as well. And that's going to go down.
Mainly only Stalkers left, 2 Zealots down at the bottom, not even fighting. Trying to get those gateways up and running, it seems, at this point. Floating a lot of minerals and gas, not really able to spend them. He will kill a lot of SCVs, but it's not going to be enough. GG.
Fantastic
game number 1.
Yeah. TY with these brilliant reads. He is so ready for this all-in style. He completely read what Trap had planned. And evacuating that natural a second time is just brilliant.
Yeah. And you got to think about that point in time. Like Terrans, most Terrans would just be like, no, I can hold this. I think I can do it. I need to take this risk. If I go back, I'm just going to get too far behind, and that's going to be it. I can't play from behind against Protoss. But TY is extremely smart. Great game sense, especially against Protoss.
And not only that, the next map is going to be Vani Research Station. So TY can really start to apply the pressure on this kind of map, start the drops early. Yeah. Such an easy natural to drop. And throughout the entire game, dropping has so much potential on this map.
It really does. TY was very known for owning up King Salem's Station.